Every day, life tests our patience and tempts us to lose our composure. Whether it's the frustration of being stuck in traffic when you're already running late, dealing with a colleague whose behavior grates on your nerves, or watching your phone die mid-conversation during an important call, these moments are inevitable. While such irritations may seem relentless, what truly matters isn't the challenge itself, but how we choose to respond. Our reactions shape not only the quality of our days, but also the trajectory of our lives. Today, I invite you to explore Stoicism, a philosophy as ancient as it is transformative, that equips us not merely to endure these frustrations, but to rise above them and thrive. Through its practical principles, Stoicism turns everyday obstacles into opportunities for growth, resilience, and inner peace. By embracing this timeless wisdom, you'll discover why some of history's greatest thinkers have been shaped by its teachings, and more importantly, how you can apply them to live a calmer, more fulfilling life, starting now. At the heart of Stoicism lies a simple yet profound truth. Anger is natural. Everyone experiences it. It's part of being human. The power doesn't come from avoiding anger altogether. Rather, it comes from how we handle it. Stoicism teaches that while external events are beyond our control, our responses are entirely within our grasp. This shift in perspective transforms how we relate to frustration. Imagine encountering a situation where things go awry or someone pushes your buttons. Your instinct might be to react impulsively. But what if you paused instead? What if you used that moment to reflect? Stoicism encourages us to see emotions like anger not as enemies, but as chances to practice patience, understanding, and strength. When we accept anger as a natural part of ourselves, we open the door to managing it constructively. Philosophers like Epictetus and Marcus Aurelius remind us that emotions aren't caused by external events, but by our judgments about those events. Consider being cut off in traffic. Is the other driver really responsible for your anger? Or is it your belief that your journey should unfold without interruption? By questioning the judgments behind our emotions, we gain the ability to reshape our responses and make them less volatile. This self-awareness also fosters empathy. Recognizing that anger stems from our own interpretations allows us to connect with others more compassionately. Instead of perceiving their actions as personal attacks, we begin to understand that everyone wrestles with emotions. This compassionate mindset strengthens both our relationships and our emotional resilience. Another cornerstone of Stoic philosophy is the idea of focusing on what you can control, an insight so liberating that it has the potential to transform your daily experience. The Stoics, including Marcus Aurelius, emphasize that true power lies in distinguishing between what's within our control and what isn't. Most frustrations arise from trying to change things outside our influence, a futile and exhausting endeavor. But when we direct our energy toward what we can control, our thoughts, attitudes, and actions, we reclaim our sense of agency. Take, for example, a team project where one member isn't contributing equally. Frustrating, yes, but instead of letting their behavior fuel your anger, ask yourself, what can I actually control here? You can't force someone else to work harder, but you can decide how to respond. Perhaps that means initiating a candid conversation, redistributing tasks, or finding another solution. Shifting your focus not only reduces stress, but empowers you to take productive action. Acceptance plays a key role in this principle as well. Accepting that certain things, like traffic, weather, or other people's choices, are beyond our control, doesn't mean surrendering. It means freeing ourselves from the burden of fighting against the uncontrollable. For instance, when you're caught in gridlock and feel irritation rising, pause and ask, can I control the traffic? But can I control my reaction? Absolutely. By adopting this mindset, you release unnecessary tension and create space for calm, thoughtful decision-making. Through Stoicism, we learn to master our reactions, find serenity amid chaos, and embark on a journey of personal transformation. These principles offer a blueprint for navigating life's challenges with grace and resilience, empowering you to build a life defined by purpose, balance, and peace. Perhaps you dedicate that time to tuning into a podcast or contemplating the events of your day, redirecting our focus from what lies beyond our control to what we can influence gradually fortifies our resilience, nurturing a life filled with greater serenity and clarity. The third key: embrace mindfulness. Mindfulness is the art of being entirely immersed in the present moment, conscious of your surroundings, without being overwhelmed by them. This practice resonates deeply with Stoic philosophy, which champions an acute awareness of our thoughts and emotions while striving to master our responses. By cultivating mindfulness, we carve out a space between an event and our reaction to it. This pause is transformative, offering us the autonomy to choose how we respond instead of succumbing to impulsive reactions. For instance, when someone's words irritate you, mindfulness enables you to step back, observe the surge of emotion without acting on it, and select a measured response aligned with your values, one that won't leave you regretful later. Integrating mindfulness into daily life is straightforward yet profoundly impactful. When anger or frustration arises, take a deep breath. Slow, intentional breathing redirects your attention away from stressors and anchors you in the present. Another effective technique is mindful observation. Choose an ordinary activity, like walking or washing dishes, and immerse yourself completely in the experience. Such practices keep you centered and aware, equipping you to remain composed amidst life's inevitable chaos. Over time, mindfulness sharpens your ability to regulate emotions, make deliberate decisions, and alleviate stress. It fosters an enduring sense of inner calm, empowering you to approach even the toughest challenges with grace and wisdom. The final thought: turning frustration into growth. Incorporating Stoicism into your life isn't about stifling emotions or sidestepping life's unavoidable trials. Instead, it's about recalibrating your mindset so that moments of irritation become opportunities for personal evolution. By concentrating on what we can control, practicing mindfulness, and responding with insight, patience, and empathy, we convert everyday frustrations into catalysts for growth. Stoicism reminds us that true strength isn't found in manipulating external circumstances, but in mastering ourselves. Through self-discipline, awareness, and acceptance, we not only navigate life's hurdles more adeptly, but also cultivate lasting inner peace and resilience. By adopting this perspective, you can begin transforming your daily struggles, whether it's enduring traffic jams, dealing with difficult colleagues, or facing other adversities, into stepping stones toward a calmer, more purposeful existence. Mastering the present. How Stoicism empowers us to navigate change, emotions, and life's unpredictability. Picture a simple act: savoring a warm cup of coffee. Rather than rushing through it or letting your mind wander to what's next, allow yourself to fully inhabit the moment. Feel the warmth of the mug in your hands. Breathe in its inviting aroma and relish each sip. This mindfulness practice, engaging all your senses, can elevate an otherwise routine experience into something deeply gratifying and meaningful. The true beauty of this habit lies not just in enriching these small moments, but in conditioning your mind to approach even the most daunting situations with similar focus and composure. Stoicism imparts a profound lesson. Life is ephemeral. Joy, sorrow, triumph, failure, all are fleeting, as are our emotions. By embracing mindfulness, we learn to acknowledge our feelings without judgment. When anger or frustration surfaces, instead of allowing those emotions to consume us, we simply recognize their presence. This is temporary, you remind yourself. It's part of the human experience, but it doesn't define you, unless you let it. Impermanence, a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy, reshapes how we confront life's ceaseless fluctuations. Recognizing that nothing lasts forever, not even our emotions, imbues us with a deeper sense of peace. Life brims with change, unexpected rejections, relationships dissolving, health scares. Our instinct often drives us to resist, to feel upset or anxious. Yet Stoicism teaches us to embrace change, not as an adversary, but as a chance for growth. When we internalize the transient nature of existence, we're better prepared to weather both the peaks and valleys. Emotions, no matter how overwhelming, are merely passing waves. This understanding doesn't dismiss our feelings. It allows us to process them without being engulfed. By embracing the fleeting nature of existence, we unlock a deeper appreciation for the here and now, knowing that nothing, neither triumphs nor trials, remains unchanged. To weave this wisdom into your daily life, begin by observing the world with fresh eyes. Watch as seasons ebb and flow. Notice how thoughts drift like clouds across the sky, or witness the subtle evolution of relationships over time. These constant shifts remind us that everything in life is transient. Our situations, emotions, and even our thoughts are always in motion. When disruptions arise, instead of reacting impulsively, pause and remind yourself, this too shall pass. Life is a river, ever flowing, and its changes present opportunities to adapt, learn, and grow. Reflect on moments when things didn't unfold as expected, a setback at work, an unforeseen change in plans, and consider how those experiences eventually led to something better. Stoicism teaches us that every shift, no matter how challenging, is an invitation to practice resilience and flexibility. Each challenge becomes a stepping stone toward personal growth and inner peace amidst uncertainty. Understanding our emotions is another cornerstone of Stoic philosophy. Emotions such as anger, joy, fear, or sadness are responses shaped by how we perceive the world. For instance, when anger arises, ask yourself, why am I feeling this way? Is it because I feel disrespected, or does it stem from a deeper insecurity? By unraveling the root cause of your emotions, you gain greater control over how you respond to them. Imagine being interrupted during a conversation. You might feel upset because you believe your voice isn't valued. But is that belief accurate? Does clinging to it serve you? By questioning these emotional triggers, we can reframe our reactions, often diminishing the intensity of our feelings. Journaling serves as a powerful tool for this process, helping you uncover patterns and build resilience over time. Patience, too, is central to Stoic practice, not merely as passive waiting but as an active, transformative discipline. According to Stoicism, patience is about how we conduct ourselves while waiting. Whether you're stuck in traffic, standing in line, or awaiting a response, delays often tempt us to become impatient. Yet Stoicism encourages us to see these pauses, not as annoyances, but as opportunities to cultivate virtue. Every moment of waiting offers a chance to reinforce calmness, composure, and positivity. How do we nurture patience in practical ways? Start by adjusting your expectations. Impatience often stems from a disconnect between what we expect and reality. If we learn to bridge this gap by accepting that delays are inevitable, we can navigate the present moment with greater ease. Delays and obstacles are part of life, but how we respond to them shapes our peace of mind. When we stop demanding that everything align perfectly with our desires, we're less likely to feel frustrated when plans go awry. This isn't about lowering standards. It's about aligning expectations with reality. The world won't conform to our preferences, and acknowledging this truth helps us stay grounded. One powerful strategy is to transform moments of waiting into opportunities for growth and reflection. Instead of succumbing to frustration in traffic, use that time to breathe deeply, observe your surroundings, or mentally prepare for the day ahead. By shifting your perspective, you turn potential irritations into meaningful moments of self-improvement. These Stoic teachings, mindfulness, impermanence, emotional awareness, and patience, are not abstract ideals, but practical tools that can revolutionize how we interact with life. By applying these principles, we not only fortify ourselves against challenges, but also deepen our capacity for joy, growth, and connection. The heart of Stoicism lies not in retreating from life, but in engaging with it more thoughtfully and fully. By accepting the transient nature of all things, we can navigate life's waves with resilience and grace. So, the next time you savor a quiet moment, whether it's sipping your morning coffee or basking in the warmth of sunlight, remember, it's in these small acts of presence that we prepare ourselves for life's larger challenges. The more we practice, the more we cultivate a life rich with peace, understanding, and fulfillment. Transform a mundane moment into an opportunity for growth, whether it's listening to an audiobook, practicing deep breathing, or reflecting on your day. Shifting your mindset can turn frustration into productivity or relaxation. Mindfulness becomes your ally in cultivating patience by keeping you grounded in the present moment. When fully engaged with the here and now, you distance yourself from feelings of urgency and restlessness that often accompany waiting. This practice nurtures inner peace, shielding you from impatience. Stoicism offers wisdom beyond patience. It reminds us that everything is temporary. The simple yet profound reminder that this too shall pass empowers us to endure challenges like delayed flights or long recoveries. Recognizing the impermanence of hardship makes it easier to bear. Celebrating small victories is another powerful tool. Each time you remain calm in situations that would typically irritate you, acknowledge your success. Rewarding yourself reinforces this behavior, helping patience become second nature. Every act of patience strengthens your ability to exercise it in the future. Forgiveness transforms both relationships and your sense of inner peace. Stoic forgiveness isn't about excusing harm, but freeing yourself from the weight of grudges. It demands self-awareness and emotional control, qualities central to Stoicism. While anger and hurt are valid emotions, they are within your power to manage. Forgiveness means choosing not to let past actions dictate how you feel today. Start by acknowledging that everyone makes mistakes, including you. Reflecting on your own imperfections fosters empathy for others, making it easier to release resentment. From a Stoic perspective, focusing on the bigger picture helps diminish the significance of lingering grievances. Reframe your story. See yourself as the hero, overcoming adversity, reclaiming your strength and freedom from the past. Meditation and mindfulness exercises further support forgiveness. As you sit quietly, focus on your breath and send thoughts of goodwill toward those who've wronged you, not to condone their actions, but to release their emotional hold over you. Self-control stands as a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy. It grants you the space between stimulus and response, a pause to decide if your impulses align with your long-term goals. For instance, when striving for a healthier lifestyle, self-control enables you to resist unhealthy temptations. In emotionally charged moments, it prevents harsh words, preserving relationships and tranquility. Strengthen self-control by regularly reviewing your actions and their consequences. Ask yourself, where did I falter today? What triggered it? Establish clear personal rules rooted in your values, such as avoiding phone use during meals or limiting social media time. Visualization is a potent technique. Before encountering temptation, mentally rehearse handling the situation calmly and aligned with your principles. Remember, self-control is a journey, not a destination. There will be setbacks, and that's perfectly acceptable. What matters is learning from these experiences and continuing to grow. Every small victory in self-control moves you closer to becoming wiser, more balanced, and steadfast in navigating life's challenges.